actually, let me kind of jump back even a little further. Most of you know that Ernie and Lori were married for a number of years, and I actually went to school with Lori in high school. And so after high school, we lost contact until I guess we were probably about 22. And then just like mentioned, kind of a business venture sort of brought him into contact. It was a similar type of a deal. Lori got in touch with Karen Martin, at the time now Karen Ingstrom, and wanted to do a presentation of an Amway presentation to Karen and myself and kind of get in touch with us. And so we hadn't seen her or ever met her husband at the time. So we went up to Everett and to meet her husband, and they had a brand new baby daughter, and Samantha she was only just a couple of months old. And so we went up and sat through the presentation, and then Ernie and Lori gave us a ride back down to Seattle afterwards. And so on the way back down, it gave Ernie and I a chance to talk, and essentially it just was I had never met Ernie before, obviously, and rather than talking really about Amway, I just really talked about the gospel the whole time. And he had been raised in a Lutheran church, but it became apparent very quickly that he didn't know anything about the gospel itself. And I was kind of disappointed when we parted company, because he had just sat there and listened and there was no response. And so we left, and then I found out a day or two later that he got born again, though, just somewhere shortly thereafter. So I went up to see him at his house. They were living in the basement of his parents' place, just trying to save some money. And that was when I first met Ed, and because he was also living there. And Ed was very quiet, and so it was similar to the conversation I'd had with Ernie, in the sense I tried talking with him. He was very quiet, didn't have a lot to say, and came away feeling kind of unsatisfied. And but I found out a few days